Hello everyone, welcome to Life Flow 222. I'm here to do a reading for our beautiful YouTube collective regarding what lies ahead in terms of love and romance for you. All star signs are welcome. This reading is not specific to any particular star sign. So let's start. What does the universe have in store in terms of love and romance for our beautiful YouTube collective? What does the universe have in store in terms of love, romance for a beautiful YouTube collective? What does the universe have in store in terms of love, romance for a beautiful YouTube collective? What does the universe have in store in terms of love, romance for our beautiful YouTube collective? Whoops, too many cards. I just need two more. Too many cards. What does the universe have? Okay, one more. Too many. Well, the energies are in a rush today. Too many cards coming out. One more card, please. What does the universe have in store for our YouTube collective in terms of love and romance? Okay, seems to be doing this a lot. So there we go. Okay, looking at the cards, it seems that in the past you may have felt like things were hopeless. A relationship that you had hoped would pan out somehow didn't seem to turn up. However, I see you moving into a good state in the upcoming future, with the whole basis of it being a new start in emotional matters and relationships. But let's have a few clarifiers as well. Why the Five of Pentacles, please? Why the Five of Pentacles, please? Yep, death and strength. So what we have, this is something that happened in the past. I feel that many of you might have, as I said earlier, been through a difficult time, feeling that the relationship was gone, it was hopeless. However, you have come out of this because we see the Five of Pentacles in reverse. If it was upright, it would mean that you're still in the state of feeling that things are hopeless, you're depressed. But because this is in the reverse, you are coming out of it, and we do see it. So the clarifier cards, one is Death card, which means the end of a relationship, a potential future that you hoped for. But the next card that comes with it is Strength. So you are coming out of a bad state, or will be coming out of a bad state soon. Now, Five of Wands usually refers to competition. So there might have been third parties involved in your relationship, which is why we see a few people fighting. But again, the card is reversed. So in other words, the hostilities, the situation may be ending, would have ended, or may be ending simply because, again, we see you coming out of the relationship that no longer serves. But let's just get a clarifier on the Five of Wands in reverse. Why the Five of Wands in reverse, please? Oh, that's really fast. Okay, so you have the High Priestess, which means that your intuition is very strong, and based on your intuition, you know that perhaps that situation was not worth fighting for, and so you actually removed yourself from it, which is why we see the hostilities ending. And again, now we see Ace of Swords, which shows that you had an epiphany. There's been a clarity of mind. You now know what you needed to do, which was basically let go of the attachment. And with that, again, we see the Strength card. You see, there are two Strength cards here, which means that our beautiful collective here is extremely intuitive and very strong, which is the best position to be when a relationship isn't working out the way it should have, or it doesn't serve your highest purpose, it doesn't satisfy what you need, because you do deserve the best. There's no point in settling for second best, and I see this is what our YouTube collective is taking a position on, which is excellent, beautiful. And because of that, we see the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, this is coming into the near future. Something new is happening. Potentially a passionate affair, but let's go clarify on that. Yeah, I don't mean affair in a negative sense, but you know, a passionate relationship with someone new may be coming up. Okay, why the Ace of Wands? Why the Ace of Wands? Why the Ace of Wands, please? Why the Ace of Wands, please? Okay, we have the Ten of Swords. Oops. Oh, that flew off. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords and the Three of Cups. The Ten of Swords, if we look at the picture, essentially there are a lot of grabbing hands and arrows and everything. So your past person may actually try to reach out to you again, but whether or not you decide to entertain him or her really is up to you, because you have the strength and the freedom of choice to decide. But what we see here is a Three of Cups, which is an upcoming celebration and connection with the community. So if you decide to get back with him, well, potentially I see something celebratory coming up with him or her. Or if you decide not to go back to him or her, you will probably meet somebody else whom you will have a passionate relationship with. And we see you as a Queen of Wands, someone who's very attractive, who stands her ground, who draws in people to her just by being her, just by being yourself. When I mention gender, him or her, I'm actually not referring to biological gender, but rather the energies within you that you identify with, because in each of us, there's always a balance of female and male energies. And if we look at the basis of the whole spread, really is the Ace of Cups, which means new beginnings coming for you in terms of relationships and emotions. Maybe let's get a clarifier for the Ace of Cups as well, to see if we've got any other messages for it. Okay, I see you rejecting somebody, and Nine of Swords. So potentially could be your ex, or because there will be many, potentially more than one person pursuing you. So you would be rejecting someone, and that person would, of course, be heartbroken. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Wands, which is another fiery energy, but page usually means somebody potentially younger coming in and very attractive. Okay, so let's see what messages are there for you regarding the situation. Okay, interesting. Bottom of the deck is Ecstasy, which reads chasing thrills, excitement, good time. Okay, now if you see, it says distance, which basically confirms what the tarot card said, which is you are keeping your distance from somebody in the past. And you were previously conflicted, as we have seen from the Five of Wands, because your ex had multiple choices, potentially was hot and cold towards you, maybe was indecisive towards you, couldn't give you the commitment that you wanted. However, now that you have actually walked away because you have your own strength, you're the divine feminine, your ex has become clinging to you. So you might find him trying to hold on to you, obsessing over you, spying on you via your social media, your pages, your postings. And ultimately, because you may decide to move ahead with someone else, if you do, you'll find that, well, you may get some angry words from him. But because you're strong, you're not going to let that deter you from your happiness. Doesn't matter what anyone else thinks, what anyone else says. Of course, the most important is you. So I think this is pretty positive in terms of your upcoming love life. I hope some of this has resonated. If it resonates, please okay, sorry. Well, if it doesn't resonate, leave it behind. But if it does, then, well, I hope that you will indeed have that strength, and I believe you do, to move ahead with your life and wait for that perfect person, or rather, as good as you think it's suitable for you. Because we always shouldn't settle for less, and we have the strength to move ahead with what we need. Because I see in the cards you are very strong, you're beautiful, whether male or female, you're making the right choice to love yourself first and to have the strength to move away from something that doesn't serve you. So this is the reading for today. I hope it's been helpful. Until the next time, take care.